Hey there. It's nice to have company on a hike. Thanks for coming with me. My name is Gabe, and we're going to go explore the great outdoors. Today we're walking in on a nice little access road here, where we're going to find the trail and take that to a creek. And we're going to walk around splashing in the creek looking for rocks and other cool stuff. We're finishing up a bit of a heat wave week here, but today is not too bad. We're only at about 80 degrees right now, and it might go up a few more. We might end up in the high 80s by the end of it, but earlier in the week it's been in the high 90s with feels like of 100 or more. So not too pleasant, but today is nice, especially in the shade. But this road is not very exciting, so I think we're going to kick it into turbo mode. Okay, we found the trailhead. We get off this road where we're getting buzzed by flies, and we can enter the nice shady forest. It's going to feel a lot nicer. It's a little cooler on the trail. Not as many flies, although I still hear them buzzing. We're at Mount Pleasant State Forest in New York today. It's a nice state forest with some trails that run through it. You're also allowed to walk freely through the property, hiking. You can primitive camp out here under certain rules and regulations. Today we're just going to go splash around in the creek looking for fossils and cool rocks. What are you hoping we find today? Let me know in the comments what you'd like to see in the woods. And hopefully we'll find it. Nice little bridge here. This isn't the creek we're looking for, it's just a little stream. The other creek we're going for is a little bit bigger. This is a nice view. The birds are singing down here. I think we're almost to our creek. And here we are at the creek. This is our creek we're looking for. Got a nice view that way. But I think we're going to go this way. We've got more room to wander this way. So let's do it. Taking this little detour around some stuff to get onto the creek. Here she is. Let's go around the bend. Kind of splits and zigzags all through here. Okay. Here we are at the water. There she is. Just kind of an interesting rock. Fossil. It's kind of neat. This has some fossils in it. This is a cool one. See all the little shell imprints, but also the moss on it looks really cool. There's one right next to me I didn't even see. This bigger one with bits of fossil indentation and some nice moss growing on it. Alright, so I'm going to show you all what I packed for this hike. Today's gear. There's my bag. Just a basic canvas bag, nothing special. I also brought a stool if I need to sit. In this pouch I have a water bottle, Got this bit of foam, which is nice padding in the backpack, or if I need a soft place to sit to make it softer. Got a bunch of water because it's super hot out today and I'm sweating like crazy. More than I need, but it's better to have more than less. I've got some lunch, peanut butter and jelly sandwich. This is just a bag of spare batteries and SD cards for the camera. I've got some biodegradable wet wipes for emergencies of any kind, even if it's just washing my hands. A little bit of mosquito cream. Mosquito repellent incense. A couple extra random bags if there's anything to collect. And first aid kit, just basics. Band-aids, ointments, little tick remover. And that's it. Oh, you know what? I've also got my hip pouch, which is, I put my other camera in here. I'm taking pictures. Got some gloves, little magnet thing, notebook, just random odds and ends, easy at hand. And that's it for my gear today. There's a pretty cool looking rock. Very nice little fossil old rock. This one's pretty neat because it's got some stuff stuck in it. It's like another rock, but it's an interesting shape right here in the middle. Some kind of shell or something, or some old fossilized something stuck in there. Oh, nice big spots on the bottom too. It's found a really cool big one right here. It's huge. It's actually flaking apart. It's really cool feather, very vibrant in color. Well, there's two of them. I'm gonna keep those. There's a nice fossil rock. It's kind of cool too. It's this thing here. That's cool. It's not a fossil, but this looks cool. There's some nice chunks of fossil. It's crumbled up a little bit. Got some of the little shell bits. There's this big chunk too. Pretty cool. Oh, this is cool. What is this? It's almost like a regular basic stone underneath, and then this outer layer is interesting. I don't know if it's iron or what. If anyone knows really what about rocks that's watching, you can chime in and let me know. I'm just looking for stuff that looks cool. I don't know how to explain any of it. Mushrooms. Some reishi's growing. So I followed up the creek here. And I'm coming up to this spot that was a designated camping area for a long time. And maybe one of the best in the area. It's free. You just gotta pack in and pack out, you know. But they've had it closed for camping now for the last couple of years. On the website it says due to overuse and abuse, which is unfortunate to hear. But also I'm seeing a lot of trees that fell down back here. And it looks like they naturally fell. So it's a little bit of a shame, but I'm also disappointed that they haven't cleaned it up yet and made it available to camp again. Because it is a really cool spot. There's multiple fire pits. Like there's room to have people camped, spread out like multiple campsites, but we got all these trees down, and on the website it says do not camp here. You can primitive camp throughout the property if you're certain distances from roads and trails and all that. But their one designated spot is no longer available. So this is not the road we started on, but it's just another road, access road that would take you to the campsite. And I'm going to take it to reconnect with the trail and go back down. We're just making a nice loop. In fact, this is a good time for me to post my tracked hike. I'll put it right over here and show you everywhere I was walking around today. Okay, a short but hot walk uphill in the sun. We're back in the trail in the woods. Shade, beautiful. We're following this trail, but I spot a very big patch of mushrooms over here I want to investigate. Let's see what they are. Whatever they are, they'll be cool to look at. It looks like a big patch, but let's see. Oh, these are neat. Let's see, here's my hand. Very big, dense. I know I've seen these, and I don't remember the name. I'm gonna see if I can look it up, and if I can figure it out, I'll put the name on the screen up here. But look at these ones. The way they're growing, it's pretty cool. Okay, I'm just walking a few more minutes up the trail, and then sure enough, found some more of the same kind of mushrooms. They're very big, Plus there's just one big one here. It's a big boy, big girl. I don't think mushrooms have gender. Either way, fun to find them. Oh, back on the trail. Very nice, peaceful trail here. I haven't run into any other people. I usually don't out here. These are pretty sparsely used trails. Every now and then run into a mountain biker or another hiker, but not very often. It's one of the most peaceful places to go hiking. The state forest here in western New York. Caution, steep hill. It sure is. Right along the edge of the trail here. So let's try not to slip and fall down it. I don't think we would die. Probably not break a bone, but it would not be comfortable. I can guarantee that. I'd probably be cursing up a storm and scrambling up with a few bruises and scratches, I'm sure. So we are getting back down to the creek here. This is just a little farther in the opposite direction that we started. I'll take this trail till we get to that bridge that we hopped off of. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, here we are at that bridge. So we made ourselves a little loop around this creek. But before I start hiking back and finish for the day, I'm gonna get my feet wet again and just relax by the creek. Well folks, we had a real nice day in the woods today. We got out into the great outdoors and we explored. We looked at some mushrooms and fossils. Got our feet wet in the creek. But it's time to head on out. Go home and get cleaned up. Have something to eat. I'm gonna do some short, simple videos like this for a little while I work on a plan for doing some other stuff I got cooking in my brain. So stick with me. Subscribe if you haven't. Spread the word. And I'll see you outside again very soon. And thanks for watching.